This is from John from Ohio. What's the best way to defend against progressive Christianity?
Well, I think is to ask questions. Why do you think that's true? How did you come to that conclusion? What do you mean by inspired? Oh yeah, I think the Bible's inspired. What do you mean by that? Most progressive Christians means it's inspired like Shakespeare is inspired or C.S. Lewis, right? I would just keep asking questions and ask them, what evidence do you have for that view? Because in my view, progressive Christianity is neither progressive nor Christian. Because they're getting away from Jesus. They're not agreeing with Jesus. They're disagreeing with Jesus. So if you're disagreeing with Jesus, you're not progressive, you're regressive. And if you're disagreeing with Jesus, you're not Christian. That's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
Why would you call yourself a Christian if you're disagreeing with Jesus?
Because you make him Lord of your life, so you're kind of in submission to him. And Paul says in Galatians that any other gospel outside of the gospel of Christ is no gospel at all. So
exactly. My friend Lisa Childers has written a nice book on that called Another Gospel. And you can check out her website or our website too, because she's on our website and our YouTube channel. So you can check that out there. But I'd ask a lot of questions of progressive Christians. By what standard are you progressing? Or to what standard are you progressing? And because so much of this has to do with the sex issues, Levi, I would ask this question. If Jesus really sacrificed himself to save you, and he wanted you for your own good and the good of others to refrain from certain sexual activities, would you obey him? And see what they say. Because you know what the answer probably is? No. Okay, fine.
We're going back to the elephant in the room.
It's not Christianity then. Don't call yourself a Christian if you're not following Jesus. I mean, suppose you and I came down from Mount Sinai. We're part of, we're at Mount Sinai. We're part of the Israelites, right? On our way to the promised land. And Moses comes down with the 10 commandments. And he looks at us and he goes, hey, Levi, Frank, here are the 10 commandments. And we look at him and we go, you know what? We really don't like those 10. We have our own 10. Should we call ourselves followers of Yahweh?
No.
No. Well, why are these people calling themselves Christians when they're not following Jesus or the apostles?
Makes sense.
I don't get it.
Yeah.